Good afternoon, my friends, and happy Sunday. I hope all of you are having an awesome, fantastic day. We're back at Epcot. This time I have Bianca. It is the opening weekend of Festival of the Holidays 2020. There's a lot to cover. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I think I am. Let's go do this. First up, we got to pick up our passports. We're not going to do this today, but every year they have a holiday scavenger hunt around the World Showcase. This year, it's themed around Olaf. Holiday Tradition Expedition 2020. And when you complete it, you get a prize. I believe they have frozen cups for the prize this year. Today is the Sunday after Thanksgiving, and the crowd still seem to be a little heavy. This is the current line to get inside Mouse Gear. Let's go see how long the wait is for Test Track. It is currently a 60-minute standby wait for Test Track. Not as bad as in my last video, but it's still a little long. I really like this photo op here at the front before you enter World Showcase. Something I did not notice the last time. Look at Goofy's leg. He has Christmas lights wrapped around his leg, and I believe at nighttime they turn on. Looks like Disney has put up a construction wall in front of the splash pad. I wonder if they're taking it out or just making some modifications on it. Well, from this angle, it looks like the splash pad is still there. Passing by Joffrey's, and it looks like they have a few holiday offerings, a caramel tinsel latte and a caramel tinsel donut. We are stopping at our first food booth here at the Mexico Pavilion, Las Posadas. And don't forget, if you want the exclusive holiday merch, you can walk around the World Showcase and you can find these little holiday markets. We are going to get the giant tostada and the churros and maybe the pumpkin spice margarita. Everything looks and sounds very delicious here. We found some additional seating over here where I believe Pluto and Daisy typically do their meet and greets. There's nobody over here, and they have tables and chairs.
So I just had a bite of the churro. It is delicious. It's very warm, and it's got the dulce de leche inside. It's so sweet. I love it.
All right, I'm gonna take a bite. Ooh, that is delicious. Very warm. This tastes like a Disney churro. I'm impressed. Next up, the pumpkin spice margarita. It has a cinnamon sugar rim and pumpkin spice and tequila. Let's try it. I wouldn't get it again. It's not bad, but it's not good. It has a flavor like the pumpkin juice over at Universal. And then you can taste the tequila. It tastes better when you taste it with the cinnamon sugar, but it's a weird mixture of flavors, so I wouldn't get it again. And finally, we have the giant tostada. Oh wow, that tastes exactly like Taco Bell, and I'm not complaining. That's good. Spicy, but good.
I just feel like two things shouldn't go together, and that's pumpkin spice and margarita. This was a no-go for me. I didn't like it at all.
I was hoping it would be good because I love pumpkin spice,
Yeah.
I love margaritas, but yeah, you can't mix the two. What about the Tostana?
Delicious. Highly recommend.
We found one of the Olafs. Well, good news. Looks like Frozen Ever After is back open, and the line, of course, it's long, but it's just always like this. But I will tell you, it does move. And the start of the line for Frozen begins here in China and wraps around. Dang, that's a little intense. Here at the refreshment outpost, this is the Africa section of the World Showcase. They have a warm brown sugar stuffed pretzel for $8.25. That looks pretty good. I think I'm gonna skip it this time, but I'll definitely be back to have one. We have a cavalcade heading this way. Merry Christmas, Pluto. Hello, Goofy, you're my hero. You are my hero. I like your outfit. I like it. Yeah, man. Hello, Minnie. That's cool. Bye. Thank you. Oh, man. We are now here in Germany. They have hot wine. Oh, yes. And looks like our first cookie on our cookie stroll. They also have the cheese fondue, one of my favorites in years past. Let's hop in line. We're in this weird phase of the year here in Central Florida where you have different types of weather. Like A few days ago it was a little chilly. Today it's hot, 79 degrees right now. And then Tuesday, the low is supposed to be 33 degrees. Here's a quick look at the cookie stroll. Starting off with the Linzer cookie. The chocolate crinkle cookie has been my favorite in years past. And then you have the black and white cookie, the gingerbread cookie, peppermint pinwheel cookie, and then the free one, the mini peppermint cookie. Something fun to do for the whole family. Guys, I did not think they would have hot wine this year, but they did, and I love it. Every year I have way too many because they're just that delicious. Oh man, I love it. And then we got the Linzer cookie, our first cookie on the cookie stroll. Ooh, it's very moist and soft. It's okay. Not my favorite cookie every year, but it's okay. I'll leave it at that. We did get our first stamp. I came across another holiday market store with some of the exclusive merchandise for this year. Check out this Spirit jersey. It's fuzzy on the bottom half. Festival of the Holidays 2020. Also a 3D effect phone case. Minnie Mouse ears. A few stickers. A very adorable Chip 'n Dale Christmas ornament. The t-shirt for this year, I actually really like that. A cookie jar to take home to remember your holiday cookie stroll. A few ornament plates. Some more good news, the Voices of Liberty has returned. And this is the first time they are back since the closure of Disney. Looks like they have 6 showtimes. Next up, we are here at the American Holiday Table. They have a slow roasted turkey, holiday pot pie, a pumpkin gingerbread cheesecake, yum, and our next cookie on the cookie stroll, the chocolate crinkle cookie. Oh my goodness, everything looks so good. We have the chocolate crinkle cookie, the pumpkin gingerbread cheesecake, and the holiday turkey. Oh, there's Voices of Liberty. Welcome back, guys. Merry Christmas. Thank you. Let's dig in. First up, the turkey. It's good. A little dry, but the cranberry sauce and the gravy, they also have some onions in there. It's pretty good. I don't know if I would get it again because I would rather get the Thanksgiving or the holiday poutine, which has turkey on fries. But as far as this, it's good, just a little too dry for me. Next up, we have the pumpkin gingerbread cheesecake. I'm very excited to try this.
Mm. 10 out of 10. 10.
Wow. Wow.
Good?
That's perfect. That is the perfect blend of gingerbread, pumpkin, and cheesecake. I would give that a 10 out of 10. That is my favorite thing I've had this far. We still have a lot more to try, but that was pretty dang good. And finally, we have the chocolate crinkle cookie. This was my favorite cookie last year. Let's see if it's the same. That's really good. The reason why I like this cookie so much, because it tastes like a fudgy brownie. And then you have the powdered sugar on top. Pretty good. I do want to mention something really quickly. As we were eating the turkey dish, it was growing on me. Now the turkey was still dry, but everything, you had stuffing, you have mashed potatoes, green beans, you have the cranberry sauce, the gravy, it all mixed together very good. So it's good, it's just not my favorite, but I still want you guys to try this dish. That's why I wanted to make another clip to kind of explain everything and not just the turkey itself. We have 4 more cookies to go.
There'll be parties for hosting, marshmallows for toasting, and caroling out in the snow. There'll be scary ghost stories and tales of the glories of Christmases long, long.
Also, here in America at the funnel cake stand, they're offering a sweet potato casserole funnel cake served with marshmallow topping, cinnamon sugar, honey roasted pecans, and a caramel drizzle for $9. And here's what it looks like. I don't think we are going to get it today because that is a lot of food, but I'll definitely come back and try this because it looks very interesting. We are passing through Japan and they are offering this sushi tree. I know this is a very popular item. They also have this strawberry tart that looks kind of good, but I think we are going to skip this booth for today. We are now here in Morocco and they have this. I'm not even going to try to pronounce it, but they are warm beignets with cream, cinnamon sugar, and a chocolate sauce. I'm going to get it, but just not today. I wanted to point out the crowd levels today. Now, it is definitely a busier day, but it's not bad at all, especially walking around the World Showcase. Now, the queue lines to ride attractions, those are a tad bit long, but not that bad at all. I'm very impressed today. It is a Sunday. I typically don't come on weekends, but today, yeah, I'm having a good time. I enjoy this food booth every single year. I'm going to get the pastrami on rye and of course the black and white cookie. Every year I get this and it reminds me of a New York City pastrami sandwich. Look how much pastrami is in that sandwich. There's really not much to say about the pastrami sandwich. It's delicious, it's good, and it's also a good value. Only $5 and you're getting a lot of food for that plate. Next up, let's try the black and white cookie. So the black and white cookie, it's always good every single year, but I feel like this year, very, very, very fresh, like it's chilled. It's like the perfect temperature. I enjoyed that a little too much. I like this booth. I definitely recommend.
All right, guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and share my opinion since I did take a bite. It was okay. They chilled it, so it was cold. I don't really like that when you're eating a baked good. If I had to pick, I do like the chocolate side better, but it is very thick, if you guys can tell. A little too thick, but what can you do?
2 more to go, and then we get our free one. We are now passing through France. Here's a quick look at their menu. I'm not seeing much of anything. This one does look okay. But I know they have the frozen hot chocolate martini. I've had that in years past. That is really good. It's basically hot chocolate for adults, if you know what I mean. But we're gonna skip this booth for today. Oh, look at this. It's Alice. She's doing a socially distanced meet and greet. That's awesome. We are now entering World Show Place, and this is where you can find most of the holiday goodness in here. I'm excited. Let's go check it out. Oh dang, look at this display from Frozen. It looks like they have a ton of really good photo opportunities inside. And then over to your left, you can find a bigger holiday marketplace with all of the exclusive holiday merch. And then back this way, you can find all of the food offerings. First up, we are stopping here at the Festival Favorites booth. Bianca is going to try this blackened bass, and then I'm going to get the gingerbread cookie for the stroll. And then they have frozen s'mores with alcohol and non-alcohol. All right, let's hop in line. All right, what do you think of the blackened bass?
Spicy. If you are into spice and Cajun style.
Yeah.
And
I
like
smell
fish.
it.
Yeah, it's very spicy, but it's good.
Is it fishy?
A little bit.
You see, I don't like fishy things. Like I'll eat shrimp, but fish, I'm not there yet.
It's very spicy.
Yeah. And then I had the gingerbread man cookie. It was delicious. It wasn't as good as the ones you can find at the Contemporary, the Grand Floridian.
Yeah.
But it was good. That was probably my favorite cookie so far.
So underneath the fish, there is cheddar grits and fried okra. I'm gonna try it for the first time.
The cheddar grits was actually pretty good. I did taste that.
Delicious. It's really good. I like this dish a lot.
Yeah. A lot of people have been talking about the blackened bass. Like I said, I don't like seafood, but if you do, this may be the dish for you.
Yes, definitely.
Next up, I am here At Prost, I just decided to grab both beers to try. They were only $4.50 each for the smaller ones, but to the side, I do want to tell you guys, Joyful, they do perform in here. I'm not really sure on the show times, but hopefully we are around when they do come out. First up, the Ginger Ale. I think that's what it was called. That's the reason why I don't like beer that much, but it's okay. You can definitely taste the ginger in it, but it is a little too IPA-ish for me. But I'm excited to try the apple cinnamon cider. That's more like it. That is very, very good. It's sweet. It's a little dangerous because it tastes like apple juice with some like cinnamon spiked inside. I like this one a lot. Only 2 more to go. Our last booth here inside World Show Place, the Holiday Hearth. Now, I was coming here to get the red velvet bundt cake. I'm just so full, but they do have the salted caramel spaceship earth cookie that looks amazing. Mouse crunch, snowball cookies, peppermint bark, oh my goodness. But we are here for the gingerbread milkshake. Dang, I could probably get the entire menu. But my advice, try not to do the cookie stroll and eat around the world at the same time because it is impossible. Epcot is offering a lot of food this year for the festival. I love gingerbread, and this is the time to have it here inside of the World Show Place. We have a gingerbread milkshake. This is non-alcoholic. They do have a version with alcohol in it. Has a gingerbread man at the top, whipped cream, and then of course the gingerbread milkshake. And then we also picked up this adorable spaceship earth cookie. I think we are going to save this because we have 2 more cookies to eat. It's just a lot of food, so be prepared. But let's try this. That's really good. I'm very impressed. You can also find a new display this year inside World Show Place. This gingerbread display with Mickey and Minnie, a ton of hidden Mickeys all around. I'm not going to get in line and get closer because it's a little long at the moment. Hello, how are you? Oh, thank you so much. Merry Christmas. But yeah, look at this. Pretty neat to see. We are now inside the holiday market, and here's a look at some of the AP merch. We have these baseball tees, and then here's the AP t-shirt for the year. Baking Spirits Bright. I like it. $29.99, and I believe that's it because everything else we have already seen. You can also find the cologne and perfume sets here in the store. I know a lot of people like these, including myself. You can also find the Twinings tea in here. They have winter spice, Christmas tea, peppermint cheer, and holiday berry. Oh yeah, before I forget, here's a look at the back of the new holiday spirit jersey from Festival of the Holidays with Chip and Dale. I like it. I mean, it's very girly this year, but it's different, and I like different. And it's dark. We were in there for a long time. There's so much to do, but here's another photo opportunity from the Freeform 25 Days of Christmas. Wow, look at the moon overlooking the World Showcase. But I do want to point out, because it looks like we missed it for the day, but they do have a Frozen cavalcade and a Santa Claus cavalcade. I was really hoping to catch Santa, but another reason to come back. And throughout the day, you can catch the Jaminators performing here on the Canada stage. Passing by the refreshment port, and they are now offering the turkey poutine. Unfortunately, I'm not going to get it today because I am so full and we have to complete the cookie stroll. So there's always next time. But our next stop, Yukon here in Canada. Here's a look at the menu. I know the Scallops are a fan favorite. They have a lot of good stuff, but I am here for the peppermint pinwheel cookie. And here's a look at the beverages. Yeah, they have some good stuff on this menu. I love how this type of cookie looks. Very pepperminty. It's not as soft as it should be, but I like it. A little dry, but I like it.
I'm just gonna emphasize on this again. Look how thick this is.
She thick,
She's thick.
but I mean, you do get your money's worth.
You get your money's worth with the cookie stroll. Definitely agree. Do it with your kids. I know my daughter would love this. All these cookies and sweets. I can't wait to get the free cookie.
And here we are, back where we first started, picking up our free cookie.
Congratulations, guys.
Thank you. It was a lot of work. And we are here at the Holiday Sweets and Treats. Ooh, let's see it. Oh, wow.
That's perfect.
That's very cute. And with that, we have completed the 2020 Cookie Stroll here at the Epcot International Festival of the Holidays. And now we are here at our final food booth for today. We are going to go with the pork with purple sweet potatoes. Before we try the pork, I do want to mention in our last mail live stream, I believe it was when we were at the Riviera, we did a mail live stream and a few of you guys sent us gift cards to celebrate our engagement. So everything we tried today, we used the gift cards. So thank you so much if you sent gift cards. And I know a lot of you sent us mail and we have a lot of mail to open. Hopefully this week we will do some sort of live stream when we open up our mail, because I know a lot of you have been emailing me asking when are we going to open the mail. It's coming very, very soon, I promise. All right, we are trying our last dish today from Epcot. I'm excited to try this because they have a purple sweet potato and then you have the pork. Ooh, ooh, Okay, first of all, the value is great this year because you get a lot of meat, and I believe this dish was $5.25, but that is the perfect mix of savory and sweet with the sweet potatoes. I may be getting this again down the line. Look how pretty the Epcot Christmas tree is. And then you have the moon and Spaceship Earth. I love this new lens. It picks up everything so nicely. Since Figment is only a 5-minute wait, which means walk on, let's go see Figment in his ugly Christmas sweater.
Wrong, Doc. It's not about listening with your ears. It's about listening with your imagination. F-I-G-M-E-N-T. You can see things differently. Woohoo! You win 1 cent.
Figment, don't!
Of inspiration, I made my house an innovation.
Ralph and Vanellope used to do their meet and greets here. One of my favorite meet and greets here in Epcot, but we rode Figment. It was okay. I enjoyed seeing him in his holiday overlay. That was a nice touch. Oh, and by the way, speaking of the holidays, I promised my cousin that I would mention she's making brand new face coverings on her Etsy store, so I'll be sure to leave her link down in the description if you guys want to check her out. All right, that's going to do it here from Epcot. Our first day here at Festival of the Holidays. I was impressed. There was so much food, and I don't even think we completed half of it.
No, there's so much food here this year.
Yeah, Disney did a great job. We know we didn't have as much entertainment this year for Festival of the Holidays, but instead Disney was like, hey, we'll give you guys more food. So that was great. We still have a lot to do here from Festival of the Holidays. We have so much to do from all 4 Walt Disney World theme parks.
There's a lot.
It is going to be a very busy week. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. It really does help out the channel in so many different ways. And if you're new here, please subscribe, because we do this quite often And make sure you have those notifications turned on and set to always. That way you will always be notified when I release a new video or even go live. I love you guys. Please remember, it's nice to be nice. And YouTube, I'll see you in the next video. Prince Charming, out.
Out jumps good old Santa Claus, down through the chimney with lots of toys.